Hey parents, this month we're going to tackle an issue that every preschool parent faces, separation anxiety. Although every child will deal with separation anxiety, when this happens differs from child to child. But the common age range is between 8 months and 2.5 years old. Eventually your little one will understand that you will come back, and that will carry them through those times when you're gone. But what do you do in the meantime? How can you help them deal with separation anxiety? When we drop off our little ones to daycare or at the church or preschool or grandparents or the sitters, we all know that we should just drop them off, give them a kiss, and then walk away. But those cries we hear at the departure time, they just tug at our hearts. God gave us our child to keep them safe. So when we hear those scared cries, we automatically want to run back and wipe away the tears. So even though separation anxiety is a normal part of development, it can still be unsettling. We just lost power, but we're going to roll with it. You know, as adults, we can logically discern and work through our worries and our anxieties. But little children can't do that. All they know is what presently exists in their world. And knowing that our child is dealing with anxiety can feed into our anxiety. And then our child senses our anxiety and it feeds into their anxiety. And it's just this endless cycle. One of the best things we can do to help our child deal with anxiety and separation anxiety is to deal with our own anxiety. Philippians 4:6 says this: "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." Our child's separation anxiety can sometimes be worsened by the way that we deal with anxiety as parents. As you drop off your little one, think about this verse in Philippians. Say it to yourself as you turn and walk away. Before you even get ready to go drop off your child, spend some time in prayer about it. Put it before God. Go into His throne room and say, "God, this is what I'm dealing with, and this is what my child is dealing with." Present that request to God. How children deal with separation anxiety varies. They can range from a child who just has a timid look and a downcast face to a child who is wailing and going crazy and falling on the floor to a child that is just clinging onto your leg and won't let go for dear life. No matter how your child's separation anxiety is manifesting itself, there are things that we can do to help. Be on the lookout for the next email, and we're going to talk about some practical tools and some practical tips that we can do to help our child deal with separation anxiety. In the meantime, realize that God wants to hear from us. He wants to hear us talk. He wants to hear us be in conversation with Him and be in prayer with Him. He tells us to cast our worries and all of our cares on Him. Jesus even says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Hope you have a great week, and I'll see you soon.